All right, so now that we looked at a different type of problem, let's look at this. Kind of looks like a percentage type problem. It says here, 40% of 60% of x is 40% of 12% of y. What is the product of the ratio of y to x and the ratio of x to y? So while it looks like a percentage problem at first, it really isn't. Think about it in terms of ratios. Well, okay, let's do this. Let's do our percentages. 40% of 60% of x is equal to, okay, 40% of 12% of y. Okay, I'm going to convert this to decimal, this entire thing. 0.4 times 0.6 times x is equal to 0.4 times 0.12 times y. So after I do all this, I'm going to eventually get the number 0.24x is equal to 0.048y. Now, I could solve for x and y, but remember what they're looking for here. What is the product of the ratio of y to x and the ratio of x to y? So let's find both of that out. Let's go over y over x, and here we'll put x over y. Well, if I do x over y, let's start off here, right? And how would I get that? I would divide both sides by 0.048, right? X over y. I would get the ratio 1 over 5. Now, if you notice, y over x is a direct reciprocal of x over y. So rather than doing the algebra out, I can just say these are flipped, and that's really 5 over 1. Well, now I have everything I want. I have my ratio of y to x, and I have my ratio of x to y. Now I just have to take what they say here, the product. Well, we know the product of 5 over 1 and 1 over 5 is indeed 1. And that's why this problem can actually be quite tricky. You gotta take it step by step, and you gotta know what they're asking for. We're asking for ratio of y to x and x to y, not just what is x or what is y. So be on the lookout for these types of problems.